Join Cool Car Chick and myself, Spuda Paloni, on an epic road trip as we travel across Mzansi. From city driving to dune bashing, laughter to screams, we explore the very best of what our beautiful country has to offer. The scenery changes dramatically as you travel from the semi-arid inland region to the dense Eastern Cape bush that is home to the Addo Elephant Park, the third largest national park in South Africa and home to 550 elephants.
Why are you alone, Ellie? Why am I so excited to see an elephant?
What is it doing?
I don't know, but it's beautiful. Come hither. Come hither. Okay, well, not hither, like...
Don't come here.
Yeah, no, not like just...
Actually, you wouldn't mind if they were just walking around with the car.
Bruh, you don't understand. If it starts running towards this side, you better be a rally driver and hoy out of here.
Yeah, let me put it in drive
Good.
actually because
Stand by.
It and then go. Good spots.
Yeah, got my eyes peeled.
You know these things, their memory is so good. They can remember you after seeing you 25 years.
I don't know if that's even a good thing or a bad thing. Kind of depends what you've done to it.
Yeah. From our overnight stay in Gqeberha, it would be quite a drive to Tsitsikamma National Park and our next adventure, the Storms River mouth for a spot of kayaking.
Am I looking, huh? You said a blind chick couldn't be a surf chick. I'm ready, get up, let's go. Get up.
Up a creek with or without a paddle. A 2 to 3 hour kayak ride takes you up the Storms River where you're surrounded by nothing but ancient forests and the quiet noise of nature. Even if you're a beginner, you have the assurance of having experienced guides who accompany you. Nevertheless, we got the hang of it and we're paddling steadily up the cool, dark waters.
Are you following my rhythm when I say...
Absolutely.
Okay.
It was all very relaxing, until we were encouraged by the guides to enter a very dark, ominous-looking cave. We didn't encounter any mysterious creatures inside the cave. However, one of them, which can only be described as an aquatic humanoid centipede, must have escaped into the outside world. After the adrenaline rush of the canopy tour and the gorge swing, the long rhythmic paddle with indigenous birds keeping a watchful eye was just what the doctor ordered.
So what was your favorite part of the whole thing?
My favorite part was finally getting a workout. I feel like by the end of this trip, I'm going to be a little bit more buff.
Dude, what workout? You were chilling the whole time. I was doing all the work, as you have seen. But this is actually such an amazing place. I would love to come back. I don't know if you would like to come back as well.
We are coming back.
We have to come back.
It had been quite a day and we had a proper workout. It was time to head to our overnight accommodation for some much needed shut-eye. Bordering the Tsitsikamma Park and just a few kilometers from the Storms River village, Misty Mountain Reserve promised some welcome rest and relaxation, and it had a pleasant surprise in store.
Oh, wow.
This is unbelievable.
Look at that.
This is unbelievable.
This is amazing. And apparently, this is the only one here at Misty Mountains. The first pod ever built here. They're actually going to have like 5 more. But this is the one and only pod.
This is beautiful.
Cheers to the good life.
To the good life.
Cheers to the good life.
Feeling well rested and rejuvenated, it was time to tackle the last leg of our journey that would take us inland via Montagu Pass and then to Cape Town on the famous Route 62. Look around, we are literally on the cliff of a mountain and it's so narrow here. So this is Montagu Pass.
Okay.
And it was built way back in the day when people used to travel around in wagons, right?
Yes. What a beautiful view though.
But now imagine if one wagon was going up and another wagon was coming down because it's so narrow, it would cause so much tension.
somebody would have to camp out so that the whole line of wagons can go down or up.
On the way to our next stop, we couldn't resist the iconic Ronnie sex shop. Don't worry, it's not what you think.
Well, this is such an interesting place. Can you tell us more about it? How did it even come about?
Well, it came about by accident. It was a joke, really.
Yeah.
I had Ronnie's shop at the wall. I was going to open a farm stall. I never got around to it.
Yeah.
Friends of mine added the sex one night. I was furious. I left it. Stood empty for years. People started stopping. We opened a bar for fun. Voila.
And now
Sex
you have
sells.
like bras and panties and all sorts of things hanging from your roof. I mean, it's quite an interesting place.
It's lovely, and I'm waiting for your bra.
I mean, give me
on.
time to warm up to it. I might just leave a souvenir or two. I mean, I've seen people, I went to the bathroom now. There's people from Iceland who work here, Germany, all over the world that
All
come to
over
this
the world.
place.
Yeah, sex sells.
Route 62 takes you through a number of quaint Karoo towns, offering visitors an interesting selection of antique stores, curio shops, and, of course, restaurants.
In Berrydale, there is a little slice of heaven called Diesel and Cream, okay? And I'm having a lemon meringue milkshake. They're known to have the best milkshakes in the world, and I'm telling you, they're not kidding. How does yours taste? Look.
In keeping with the rock and roll theme, the team also whipped up a mean hamburger. Tummies refueled, we set off on the final stretch to the mother city. There's not much to be said about Cape Town that hasn't been said already, but if you're a first-time visitor, you have to take a scenic drive up to Lion's Head, from where you can take in panoramic views of the City Bowl and, of course, Table Mountain.
We've arrived at our final destination. We are at Atlantis Dunes, and I'm super excited.
Me too. I mean, I can't wait to get these babies like on the dunes, hitting them side to side, doing some, awesome stuff.
Well, Z, our epic road trip has come to an end at this beautiful slice of heaven here in Franschhoek.
Yes.
And I just wanted to know, what was your favorite moment?
It has to be the gorge when we just jumped off on the swing. That was for me quite scary, but also epic and life-changing, and it was gorgeous. That for me was my highlight of the trip.
I learn something new from you every day. Had an amazing time with you, Z.
I had an amazing time with you. So before you propose, do you want to have a clink clink?
Yes, please now.
Okay, let's have a sundowner. Ooh. Right, sweetheart, since we're not drinking and driving, let's clink with this orange juice and we'll have something a bit later. All right, cheers to the beautiful trip. And enjoy this view, man.